Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, which has been named one of the top podcasts in marketing research and is the industry's only daily research video report. It's made possible by RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, for 25 years the respected voice in market research. When Bain & Company consultant Fred Reichheld developed and introduced Net Promoter Score, or NPS, back in 2003, it didn't take long for it to become one of the hot industry measurements. In 2019, Bain reports that 200 major companies are publicly claiming to be using NPS, and according to Samuel Scott's August 5th biweekly promotion fix column, which is presented on The Drum, NPS continues to grow among advocates. In fact, the Growth Marketing Conference has termed it, quote, the growth marketer's secret weapon, end of quote. But it's not much of a stretch to say that opinions about NPS among companies which have taken it for a spin during the past 16 years are widely disparate. If you're not familiar with NPS, or maybe if you need a reminder, let me tell you that companies apply NPS by asking customers, typically via automated emails or occasionally on a personal phone call, to rate on a scale of 0 to 10 the likelihood that they'll recommend a business that they have just done business with. If you answer 9 or 10 to the question, you're considered a promoter of said business. If it's a 7 or an 8 label, well, you're a passive advocate. Every score under 7 is labeled a detractor. To calculate the NPS score, you subtract the percentage of detractors from the number of promoters. So a company's customer NPS score falls between minus 100 and plus 100. Reichheld believes that, quote, the only profitable growth may lie in a company's ability to get its loyal customers to become, in effect, its marketing department, end of quote. On the positive side, Samuel Scott's column quotes users as saying, NPS holds companies to high standards. Within organizations, NPS believes everyone in that organization should be using it because it influences the score. In fact, there should be a commitment to do that. It should be applied to measure long-term relationships and short-term transactions. NPS is relatively quick to apply and relatively easy to administer. By going back to customers who have given negative feedback, NPS can actually act as a positive driver. Scott's blog presents 2 or 3 times more negative perceptions of customer use of NPS than positive ones. Among the stated problems, it might be perceived as fundamentally flawed because 2 people with identical experiences with a company might actually rate their reaction with a 9 or a 6, making the impressions and ratings subjective. NPS accentuates the extremes because it ignores the passives in the middle, making it an all-or-nothing system in the minds of some. Because most customers might not particularly care about a product that they've used, they tend to be passive, and therefore they get ignored. Now that's unfortunate because passives are probably many firms' biggest marketing opportunities, according to people who are familiar with the situation. Quote-unquote indicating that a customer will recommend a company after using it says nothing about its intention to recommend it. NPS may have something to say about advocacy. However, it reveals nothing, according to experts, about awareness, penetration, salience, or distinctiveness. And Scott fulfills his journalistic responsibility in the blog that I wrote by noting that many NPS users take the middle ground when it comes to its usefulness. That's your Research Business Daily Report. It's been made possible by our crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. Our video series is produced thanks to the interest and the generosity of regular viewers who support our videos, which are on display Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday most weeks. We work diligently every day to make RBDR worth the investment that is made by people who are in patrons for us. And RBDR quality and its continuation of the series is also very important and really is helped by contributions. So why don't we bring up the idea of video support beyond those factors? Because we believe that if viewers realize the hours it takes to produce just one episode of RBDR, it'll only make sense for them who access our video, whether it's once or 4 times a week, to pitch in a little something to help us improve and continue RBDR. We trust the 5 minutes that is spent by any of you on our video on any given day is time well spent. Otherwise, you would just turn us off. There's absolutely no doubt that the internet is perceived as a free zone where everything is considered really something to take without giving anything back. However, we think that a $5 or a $10 or whatever level of comfortable monthly patronage that any of you are willing to commit is undoubtedly reasonable. So please visit patreon.com/RBDR, where you can show our support in whatever denomination you like. You can also share your thoughts to us about subjects that you would like to hear about or guests that you'd like to have us on. So have a great research day, and we'll see you back here with us tomorrow.